Hello guys, my name's Aaron, and I just got done splurging on eBay, and I'm a huge fan of the old world right now, and I decided that I'm gonna start collecting an Empire army. Now on my shelf back there, I already have a lot of Empire troops, a lot of 3D printed proxies, but I saw this job lot here on eBay that was going for like 35 bucks, and the guy offered me 30 bucks, so I was like, you know what, why not? Why not? It looks like there's a lot in there. A lot of varied stuff, it looks like. I pulled the bag out of the box, so this won't really be an unboxing video, just to make sure I wasn't scammed out of anything. And the only thing that I pulled out so far is this sort of... I know this is supposed to be either a knight or maybe an elector count of sorts. If it's an elector count, that's already a great deal off the bat, you know, because I think those guys are probably worth more than just 30 bucks. But now I'm just going to take this bag and let's film it. I'm gonna empty it out. There's a lot of loose bits in here, but I'm going to either add into this video or do a separate video of building and painting these, because I know whenever I'd watch unboxing videos, I'd be like, man, I fucking wish I had that. And knowing the Warhammer community, we have a big thing for buying all these miniatures and not really building them. Trust me, I know, because a lot of that stuff back there is not painted at all. So let's just start digging in here. So I already got one horse here. Let's see if we have any other horses. We got another one right here. Let's see if there are any more. All right, so those are all the horses so far. Already off to a great bat. I love having knights or whatever types of units these are. I'm not entirely sure that these are official GW sculpts, because I have seen a couple of these in like bargain bins. This one, I'm fairly confident the armored horse here, like Empire troops have a lot of armored horses and stuff, and I'm willing to bet that this elector count or banner knight or whatever is supposed to go with this horse. So already really cool here. This horse here, we'll find whoever's rider is. Here we have what looks like Empire militiaman, who's missing a hand that's probably supposed to be holding a shield, and he has a little club here. So I'm going to be arranging all these into piles here. And I'm not going to list off everything that's the same, because there's a lot in here, but I'm just going to voice my thoughts as I go through this cool pile here. So, alrighty, we have another knight here who is also missing an arm. I'm willing to bet I have some spare bits left over. If not, I could 3D print some third-party bits that will easily match along with this guy right here, but I'll place him on his horse. We have a torso that's missing a head and both of his arms. That's great. Let's see here. More state troops. Okay. Oh, okay. We have a bunch of halberdiers here. Perfect. Bunch of halberdiers with the old style helmets. These are all on 20mm bases, it looks like. So I'm going to be also rebasing these onto 25mm, because I know that's what the old world is currently using for their gameplay. I've already gotten a game in for the old world, speaking of which. I really like it. And I've never played Warhammer Fantasy before. I'm very late fan to Warhammer, but I gotta say, I really like Warhammer the old world a lot more than 40k, in my honest opinion. And yeah, this is coming from a guy who got a Warhammer 40k tattoo, and I don't regret it. I don't regret it, because Warhammer has probably been a biggest factor in my life for the last couple of years. So, but I'm really digging the old world right now, I'm not gonna lie. So looks like also we got here standard bearer. I'm not sure if this could be a battle standard bearer or not, but that's cool. Also, we have another one here that has, okay, looks like I recognize this arm right here. So he is another standard bearer, but I'm trying to see if this is 3D printed or not. And it's not. I'm judging by the brittleness of it. So he has a knight arm here that has the instrument on it. And the way I recognize this is because I already have a set of the Imperial Knights. And yeah, I mean, no big deal. I could probably rip that off and fix it up. But we have standard bearer here, two standard bearers, I mean. We have a third arm here. Oh, I'm already seeing a fourth. We have another arm here that I could create another standard bearer with. Fourth standard bearer who's missing a head. Let's see what else we got here. So far, this is a job lot, so it's not a complete army. A lot of these are all destroyed or have been used and torn, but all they really need is a little bit of love, and I can fix them all up easily. So, okay. It looks like we have a cannon crew member here. He has a little cannon stick or whatever, which is nice. I already have an Imperial cannon, but I don't mind adding onto the roster of it. It looks like another Imperial cannon crew. Nice. So a lot of these have magnets on the base of them, which is great. I love that. I love seeing that. I'll totally be ripping these off and reusing them so I could just transfer my army easily. I usually just throw them into a bin and then just hope that they don't break or anything. Let's see here. We have another cannon crew member. Looks really cool. He's missing his little stick there, but we can fix that up with some repairs. We have spear tip, or a little spear here. Okay, this looks like someone who's important right here. This could either be like some sort of commander or maybe another elector count, but this guy right here, I could tell his model is supposed to be a little bit different if they'll focus on it. But yeah, this is already cool. I like this. I really like this model right here. So my plan is for all of these that are missing bits, if I can't find them in my pile, I'm just gonna 3D print out some third-party stuff I'll just pretty much blend in with what's going on here. So we got another cannon crew right here. Let's see here. Oh, okay. Reason I recognize this one is because I also bought a Mordheim mercenary set, and this guy looks like a pirate here, but this is supposed to be a human mercenary from the popular game Mordheim, which I really do want to try playing. Let's see here. Another halberdier who's missing an arm. Wonderful. Complete halberdier who looks like someone tried painting, and his halberd here his halberd tip is kind of falling off here, but I can fix that up with some super glue or plastic glue or whatever works. Let's see here. We have probably another, looks like a militia, like free militia. Someone tried painting him and he looks like a character from like TF2 or some shit, but I like it. I like this so far. This is going really good. Okay, here we have an Imperial gunner, handguns. I think handguns are allowed in the old world, even if they don't. I'll just proxy them as like crossbows or something, but I'm pretty sure they're allowed in the old world. I already have a set of these, but this guy, I do want to incorporate as many real units because I am creating this on a budget, and a lot of the units I have are either proxies or they're just 3D print, or they're 3D printed ones that are proxies, or they're ones that are very similar looking to the old world from other companies. So we have a cool gunner here. We got a drummer here who's missing his head. That's no big deal. His head got shot off in battle or something, but that's cool. We got another drummer here. I do like having a lot of these instrumentalists in my army because it really reminds me of like Napoleonic era warfare or whatever. Looks like we have yet another halberdier here. I do like these like conquistador looking helms here on them. I believe these are on Imperial sets, but if not and I got scammed, let me know. Either way, I didn't spend too much money on this, so I'm not too upset. We have, I'm assuming, another Imperial gunner here who's missing his gun, which I know where I can get the parts for that, no big deal. Another Imperial gunner who's missing his arms. Oh, I'm doing a terrible job of organizing these. So, okay. What else have we got in here? I should be really organizing this. Oh, we have another, looks like either an Imperial State Troop or a militia member. Cool. Probably another halberdier who's missing his arms. This could be turned into a spearman or anything. A pair of legs here. Another pair of legs. We have two dudes here. This one looks like either a militia member or a human mercenary from Mordheim, because he has this weird kettle helm on there. Another gunner. Okay, we have something interesting here. So I'm assuming this is another militia member or a human mercenary member from Mordheim, but he's missing his legs. So, but it looks like he could go on a horse with the way his like jacket's like spread out there, which is pretty cool. Okay. Let's see here. This model I don't really particularly recognize. It could be another Mordheim set, but I'm not 100% sure. My camera's not really focusing on him, so I guess you guys can't really help me there. Another Mordheim member. Another set of legs. We have another halberdier here. Another halberdier. So these are a lot of models that I will intend on incorporating. This is going to be definitely a job to fix up these, but I am very excited to do that because I do like fixing up old models and stuff, like stripping off the paint, fixing them up, making them look beautiful to show that you can recover models that are in pretty shitty conditions here. Okay, another Mordheim mercenary. So all these Mordheim mercenaries I'm going to be using as militia members for my Empire army. Militia aren't really good in the rules. I know they're more like what's the term? Fodder, cannon fodder. So either way, I will be using them in like competitive games and stuff, just cause why not? It's like I spent money on these, you know, not a lot of money, which is great, but I might as well put use to them, you know, show them some love. We have another guy here who's missing his arms. So we have a lot of battlefield casualties here, which is a shame, but that's fine. Ooh, okay. It looks like this could be someone very special here. This guy has a pistol that has 3 different revolver tips on it, so it's a repeater pistol of sorts. So I'm willing to bet this guy was some sort of special character. I'm not entirely 100% on all the models here, but a lot of these, I'm seeing a lot of heads and stuff that I can put back on these models here. A lot of arms too. Okay. We have another spear here. Okay. Now this man looks like he's also probably a standard bearer, but he's missing his banner here. Another torso that has no head or legs. Another set of legs. Another torso that has no head or legs. We have a gunner who appears to be missing the front end of his gun. So that'll be an interesting thing to fix up. But I'm willing to bet I know it's possible. It just takes a little bit of work. If not, looks like we have another gun here that's fully intact that I could just put onto this guy's little whatever gun that doesn't have a barrel. Let's see, another guy who's missing arms. Another guy who's missing arms. Another set of legs. Okay, we have another part of a cannon crew here. So this guy's holding a cannonball, it looks like. So, but it's the torso. Thankfully, we have lots of legs that are lacking torsos. So this will definitely find a spot. We have a little pistol here that could easily go onto a member. A couple heads here. A stick. Cool. We have yet another drummer. Let's see, another gunner here. Another Mordheim mercenary. I'm willing to bet I'm just calling these Mordheim mercenaries, but in truth they are just militia. So, pardon me if that's frustrating anyone here. Let's see, we have another Imperial State Troop who's missing arms. Another militia member who's missing arms. Another torso without head or 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 arms. Okay, looks like we have a fully completed militia member here. Alright, this one I'm a little confused on, but this appears to be probably another militia leader who is missing a hand that I'm assuming is going to hold the pistol, and his head, of course, and some other part. Cool, cool. We have an arm that would go on an Imperial Knight set. We have another man here who is missing his arms. We have what looks like a cannon crew member who is he has no head, but looks like he's supposed to be holding his hand up to his head to like cover from like blasting fire or something. Perfect. Okay, we have another Imperial state troop here who I'm assuming is going to be a halberdier. So I'm doing a Middenheim army paint scheme here, and I already have one that's sort of set up, and it kind of gives me a general idea of what I'm going to go for. In fact, let me just get it on the shelf right here, because a lot of this one model a lot of these models are looking fairly similar to the ones that I already own. So we have this guy right here, who looks like the man from the painting of Saturn eating his own son or whatever. But I do like the color scheme on this. I want to go for a dark blue mixed with white and gray sort of color. This one was sort of sloppily put together, but I think, yeah, this could serve as this type of model that I want to use for my army, or what I want to do with the militia. I hope I cut these parts out later where I'm just walking in my closet. Okay, so we have another Imperial gunner here. And, oh, another spear tip. Okay, so let's see here. So I'm not going to count them out in this part, right, in this video for now. I'm going to wait till they're fully built and painted when I continue the series. But look at very, very cool. I mean, for 30 bucks, I think this was a great deal, even though a lot of them are missing parts or need a little bit of work, you know. But I'm really confident that I could fix these up. Parts that are missing arms and legs and stuff, you know, no big deal to me. I mean, I got plenty of time to work on these and get them all set up again. But yeah, I might as well move on to this other set that I purchased. That is Human Mercenaries from Mordheim. Now, fairly basic stuff. This is also going to be incorporated into my militia unit. But the only thing I noticed about this is that there aren't 15 in here. Now the buyer said that this is supposed to come into a set of 15. But when I counted them out earlier today, oh shit. But I counted them out today, and there's actually 16 in here. And I'm like, oh, hell yeah, extra one, why not? You know? So we got this one I paid, I think, 15 bucks for. So $15 for 16 miniatures, that's not a bad deal at all. So we have a bunch of pirate type characters here. A lot of them have scimitars, a couple have bows. One of them has a really cool looking shield here. I don't know if you can see it all too well. It has a big eagle on it. We have an archer here. Now I do intend on using this also as a Mordheim set for when I eventually do get into playing Mordheim. Let's see, we have another outlaw here. I'm just going to start calling these guys outlaws now, even though I've called them like 15 different things, but you know. Why not? I do like the sculpts on these because they look a lot similar to, like, they really give me like a sort of just rogue rogue bandit sort of feel, like something you'd see in like the bandits that you'd see in like what's the game called? Kingdom Come Deliverance, you know? So I'm gonna count them out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 15 right here, and we have 16. Now, I'm not 100% sure if they just said 15 units is in like the squad and not including the leader or whatever, but either way, only one miniature extra, but still, for a guy who's trying to collect Empire, very great. Love it. All right. Well, that was all I wanted to talk about here. I'm just getting really tired because I just got done doing a bunch of schoolwork and doing stuff. But I figured I might as well just record this, you know, just to like show off some miniatures and stuff. Next video will probably not be the painted finished set of these. I kind of want to do another book discussion video. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably one that'll be set in Warhammer Fantasy. I'm debating between Gotrek and Felix, which is like everyone who likes Warhammer loves Gotrek and Felix. You know, like everyone has just talked about that book and how great it is. But I personally think that a lot of the books from the Warhammer Fantasy are great just because I was introduced to Warhammer through Total War, and I really just love the setting for Warhammer Fantasy. You know, because it's as a big huge fan of like history and stuff, I really like seeing how they modeled it after like real life history. Not the events, of course, but like how the whole world is and like all the figurines and all that stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. In case anyone is out there, feel free to comment your thoughts or like any cool eBay finds you got. You know, like any great deals. I only recently started using eBay, and I'm not gonna lie, this is probably gonna be my main form of getting Warhammer miniatures from now on, because I could save outside of supporting local game stores, because the game stores I go to are awesome, and I'll gladly give them to my money instead of, you know, Big Brother who's watching out in the back, you know. But yeah, thank you guys for watching.